Hi there and welcome to The Release with Jeremiah Crosheard.
Scooter Elroy.
And me, Jerry West, where we tell you what's coming out in theaters this week.
And what's coming out on Blu-ray and digital video disc.
And some of the highlights from this week's music releases, y'all. First up, it's the sequel to Captain America, Captain America the Winter Soldier, starring Chris Evans, Samuel L. Jackson, Anthony Mackie, and Scarlett Johansson. Next up, it's Nymphomaniac Volume 2, starring the likes of Uma Thurman, Willem Dafoe, Shia LaBeouf, and many more. In limited release, Alan Partridge, starring Steve Coogan. Also in limited release, Dom Hemingway, starring Jude Law. Also in limited release, Frankie and Alice, starring Stellan Skarsgård and Felicia Rashad. An LA release only, 10 Rules for Sleeping Around, starring Jesse Bradford, Michael McKean, and more. And finally, an IMAX 3D experience, Island of Lemurs, Madagascar, narrated by the one and only Morgan Freeman. Now let's send it over to Scooter Elroy and see what's coming out in home video this week, Scooter.
First, it's the Anchorman 2 Legend continues with Will Ferrell, Paul Rudd, Steve Carell, Dave Koechner, and 11-7 more people, you know. 47 Ronin, starring Keanu Reeves, and other people you might know. Knights of Bedastum, starring Steve Zahn and Peter Dinklage. At Middleton, starring Andy Garcia and Vera Farmiga. The Bagman, starring John Cusack and Robert De Niro. And finally, The Pirate Fairy, whatever in God's green earth that's supposed to be. Now let's send it over to Jerry West and see what's coming out in music this week. Jerry?
First up, Nick Cannon, White People Party Music. Chevelle La Gargola. Kyodos Devil. The Robert Cray Band, and My Soul. The Charlie Daniels Band, Off the Grid, Doing It Dylan. Kaiser Chiefs, Education, 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 and War. Lacuna Coil, Broken Crown, Halo. Nickel Creek, A Dotted Line. Christina Perri, Head or Heart. Leon Russell, Life Journey. And finally, the latest from the band The Used with Imaginary Enemy. Ooh. That's just some of the highlights from this week's music releases. Sending it back to you, Jeremiah. Oh, thanks, Jerry, and thank you for watching The Release. We'll see you all next week.